All right, Mr. Smith back here. Now that we've chosen which bike we're going to ride, we have to do an ABC quick check, that is, to make sure that the bike is safe to use. You don't know who rode it last period. We check them regularly, but something could have happened. You're just not sure. So you take your bike out. Once you get your bike out, you have to make sure you have your helmet with you. We're going to go ABC quick check. A just means air. We're checking the air in the tires, giving a good hard squeeze. Make sure that you cannot squeeze it or barely squeeze it at all. If you need air, let us know or use the air hose to fill it up. B for brakes. We're going to check the brake pads, move the bike, squeeze the handles. There should be at least an inch of space between the handle and the bar when it's fully squeezed. If it's touching the bar, you need to adjust the brake pads. Come see a teacher, we'll help you with that. Also, this does not mean the brakes don't work. The wheel is stopped. While you're checking the brakes, check the headset where the handlebars attached to the bike frame. If those front brakes squeezed, it should not wobble back and forth. If it's loose, let us know. That's a safety issue. All right. So as we go through A, B for brakes, we're checking those things. We get to C for cranks and chains. On our cranks and chains, the cranks connect the pedals to the drive. We're going to pedal forward, pick it up by the back seat, pedal it forward to make sure it's in gear, and then we're pedaling backwards. It should be smooth, not jumping or catching. Notice this chain is, maybe you can't see it, but it's nice and black. It has a wet look to it. It's been freshly lubricated. It looks dry and rusty. See us. We'll help to lubricate the chains, make sure it's ready to go. If it jumps, it's not going to ride smoothly. So we have the A, B, C, air, brakes, cranks and chains, make sure everything's running smoothly. Then the quick part of the equation. Quick is three things. We're going to check the front wheel, quick release, pick it up, check the quick release, make sure it's tight, the wheels aren't going to fall off. We're going to spin the wheel, make sure it's true, it doesn't wobble. Give it a little smack, make sure it stays on there. Back wheel, quick release, make sure it's snug. Spin the wheel, look for any wobbles. Make sure it's snug, it's not going to fall off on you, so I'm going to release that. And third quick release is going to be our lever here. Open that lever, move the seat up or down to where you need it, and then close the lever. Simple as that. Now we have the seat adjusted to where we need it. Obviously this was way too low for me, but I think you get the idea. And the last part is the check. This is probably the most important part. Put your helmet on. We're going to go beside the shed over here, if you want to pan over for a second, Mr. Love. And we're going to ride up a loop around, and we're going to loop around the bleachers there while everybody else is finishing up their quick checks. As part of that, we're shifting through all the gears. We'll talk about how to shift in the next video, but you want to shift through every gear you have and make sure the bike rides smoothly. If we're having any trouble at all, we want to stay in the middle of the chain rings in the back to make the bike pedal more efficiently. But if you shift it through all the gears and they're all going to be working, then we're in good shape and we are ready to ride. We'll form up by the bleachers before we go over our lesson for the day and get out riding as a group. Have a great day.